Welcome to another episode of Watches in Wine. Today we are swatching it up. Welcome to another episode of Watches in Wine. Today we are talking about Swatch
and orange wine.
Orange wine.
Mm-hmm. So orange wine, actually, there's a distinction and a comparison between orange wine and rosé because they kind of look similar in color. So rosé is done with a traditional red grape or grapes that they use for red wine. Mm-hmm. And there's a little bit of skin contact and then they pull the skins away and that's how you get that color, but it's very light and fresh because the skin contact is minimal. So orange wines actually are made with white grapes, so grapes that are made for white wine, but the skin contact is much longer. So it's made in the style of a red wine, which I think is really interesting. And so you get a lot more tannins, which they try to avoid with white wines. And so with the orange wine, you get more of like a depth and tannin structure to the wine. Orange wine can be from anywhere. One of the major producers of orange wine is actually in Italy. So this is an Italian wine. It's called Vincingolo. So it is a 2022. So this one was 26.
26?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's smell it.
Let's take a smell. What do you get? Anything?
I get like a bit of briny saltiness, almost like a fresh sea breeze.
Oh, actually, yes. I was gonna say that it smells like salt water-ish. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like coastal. It has like a chalky element to it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like a chalky minerality.
Yeah. But the thing I find with white wines is like what you get on the nose might be completely different to what you get on the palate.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try it and see what the difference is. What do you taste?
It's smooth. It's definitely has like some acid to it. It's very dry. I feel like we pick a lot of dry, or maybe I'm picking like very dry wines for some reason.
The whites tend to be on the drier side.
Yeah, there's like no sweetness to this.
The way I would describe this on the palate, it's almost like a citrus rind.
Okay.
Like a lemon rind or an orange rind. It's has a touch of that bitter quality, but you also get the fruity, lively zest that comes from the rind of a citrus.
Yeah, I think it also has like that bitterness of like the pit, like the white part of the rind.
Yes.
You know, this wine has like a bitterness to it.
Yeah.
Not in a bad sense.
But I also still get actually some of that chalkiness on the palate as well. Like the chalky minerality, not necessarily the texture, but the chalky minerality. Actually, orange wine was my introduction to white wines. Because it has a bit more body than a white wine, it's a good introduction to kind of like the flavors that white wine will carry. Mm-hmm. And then from there, I was like, oh, this is good. Let's go full on into white wine. And that's kind of what got me down the white wine rabbit hole.
But yeah, let's see how it does, and then we'll roll back to it.
Let it sit and settle for a little bit.
Yeah.
So Swatch, there's some news.
Swatch news.
They just released a collaboration with Blancpain.
Sorry, I don't know why that was funny. This is Swatch news.
There's
like a
Swatch
little
news.
bulletin.
So they did a collaboration with Blancpain based on the 50 Fathoms. So it could be called the Swatch Pan or the Blanc Swatch. Who knows what people are going to name it.
Okay.
And this is similar to their latest release of the Moonswatch that they released last year, which was like all the craze. Mm-hmm. The Moonswatch was a quartz. This one's actually being released with the automatic movement.
Oh, interesting.
It has a fully rotating bezel. All the colors that they've created for the Swatch don't exist in any of the Moonswatches. So the Moonswatches had their own colors, and then these don't repeat any of the colors on the Moonswatches. And,
I see. Okay.
And each color represents a sea.
Atlantic
Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can you show me the reference watch?
Yeah, so it's based on the 50 Fathoms, which is a diver's watch. I think they did a pretty good representation of it on the Swatch. It's just a lot more fun on the Swatch.
This looks nothing like the Swatch, though.
Yes, it does.
In what sense?
In every sense. It's got the same bezel, the same font. It's just done in a fun way, just like the Moonswatch. They're taking like the soul of the watch and putting it in a swatch, essentially.
I understand what you're saying. I think they hit the mark more with the Moonswatch. In terms of like, you look at a Moonswatch at first look, especially like the moon variation, and it kind of like it looks like a Speedmaster. Right?
Only that one reference, but all the other, like all the different planets.
Sure. Yeah.
So honestly, like people are gonna love it, people are gonna hate it. But what I really love that Swatch is doing is bringing a lot of eyes to the watch world.
Sure.
It's bringing more people into our watch community that like really enjoy and are passionate and may not want to spend $4,000 to $15,000 on a watch, but like a $400 automatic watch in a waterproof case is a lot of fun.
No, I think absolutely it's true, and the market for the Speedmaster went up, and their sales went up. So
talking about Swatch,
so I got the Moonswatch, and actually purely by accident. I went into the store and had no clue that Swatch was doing this kind of thing, and then that's when like I saw the Omega / Swatch collaboration, and I thought, oh my god, that was amazing. There's still, I mean, I know it was like, what was it, December of 2022 they first came out, I think.
Yeah.
And now we're in September of 23.
And they're still hard to get.
They're still hard. Well, yeah, the certain like color schemes, like.
And you got the gray one.
No, I got the black one.
This is the black. Oh, the black because it's based on the bezel, not the case.
Yes. Also the strap.
Strap. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is, they call it bioceramic.
Bioceramic, yeah.
Which feels like plastic.
Totally, yeah. So you look at the watch, actually, it looks really cool and like really, it kind of looks high end, like in the case, right?
Yeah.
And then you hold it, it feels really cheap. I'm sorry to say. I mean, it's still an awesome looking watch, but it feels very light, like much lighter than I thought it was gonna feel. And when you like kind of go click, click, you're clicking plastic. And same with like, I guess, I don't know if this is bioceramic or what they make the face out of, but also clicks plastic.
Everything is kind of plasticky. I don't know, bioceramic is stronger than plastic. Maybe they mix plastic with something else.
With ceramic.
Yeah.
So it's basically like the ceramic plastic kind of.
So it's more supposed to be more durable.
Yes.
Than just a standard plastic Swatch. But they nailed it. This looks just like a Speedmaster. So Speedmaster on it.
For sure.
On the back it has Mission to the Moon.
With the moon on it.
Yeah, it's a fully functional chronograph, so you can time things if you need to time things on it. I think the worst part, the best part is the dial and how, perfect they got the dial.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like spot on.
Yeah.
The worst part is this.
The strap?
Yeah.
Which, interestingly enough, a lot of people actually really like the strap. I mean, I guess it kind of goes with the theme of like, yeah, it's a fun watch and it's like a fun strap. But, if you take a look at actually even the
clasp?
The clasp, even this is plastic. Yeah, plastic. But the actual like the lettering and everything like that is super cool.
Yeah.
Again,
how does it feel on your wrist when you've worn it? Is it like very comfortable?
Super comfortable. Yeah,
it's probably like super light, so you don't even notice it.
Yeah, very light.
It's beautiful. It's fun. I think it's great.
Yeah. I mean, I think I wanted to show it with the original strap, but I probably will switch out the strap for maybe like a rubber strap or like a perforated leather. Yeah. I think that would be really cool. Even like a NATO strap.
Yeah, a NATO strap would be fun on it for sure. I mean, for $270, you really can't beat it. And I guess you can't do the rating on would buy, bought it. Yeah, I think it's cool. I take it around town, and also is it waterproof? So 30 meters.
Oh, nice.
So you can wash your hands with it, and you'll be okay. But don't go in the pool.
Don't go diving.
Don't go in the pool.
You said 3 meters.
30 meters.
30 meters. That's a lot. Sounds like a lot.
It's it's based on, so the bar measurement is based on pressure.
Okay.
So if you take it, you can take it and you move it slowly underwater. Yeah. But if you get movement, you're placing more pressure than 30 bars of pressure. So they say the rating for being able to swim with the watch is 100 meters or 10 bars.
That's good, thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't know that. You're smart. Okay, so we did my rating, but okay, so you never gave your opinion on it. Would you get it? Does it serve a purpose for you at any point in anything?
For me, I love it, but I would not buy it.
Mm-hmm. I did not want an Omega before I bought this watch, and now I do.
You would consider getting an Omega?
For sure, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I would. So, whatever Swatch did, they did it right.
They did it right. If this was all just marketing to get people to buy more Omegas, it certainly works.
I think it was supposed to jumpstart Swatch, actually.
All right, let's try this Vinchingo.
What say you?
I'd say the bitterness is gone from its initial, and it's more fruit forward and juicy, like very very much citrus juice, like a lemon or orange. Is what I get.
I think this is nice. I think it pairs probably better with food.
Yeah,
So,
this definitely needs to be paired.
Yeah,
with
this I don't think it's a drink alone kind of wine. Would you buy?
Would I buy for $26? I think there's better examples for $26 of a orange wine.
I wouldn't buy this one again. I like it. I'll definitely
enjoy
it, drink it. But I would want to try other variations of orange wine.
Yes. Well, thank you for joining us. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. So thank you guys for swatching. And on that note.